In this lesson, I want to discuss the veins of the upper extremity. Now, this can be quite difficult for most anatomy and physiology students at the introductory level, and if we color code it, it makes it a lot easier to see. Now, with the iPad, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. We have more veins than we really need that we have color for, so it will take us a little bit of effort to try to get some veins on here. Now, I will begin with blue. As we come off the brachiocephalic vein, we form a subclavian vein. I'm going to draw the subclavian vein in. Now, the subclavian vein will come all the way down into the axilla, where I'm going to stop it there, and I'm going to become another vein. It's going to take a change in name, the axillary vein. Now, we'll stop there with axillary vein, and coming off a subclavian in red, I'm going to draw a vein called the cephalic vein. Now, the cephalic vein will come off a little higher up, and we're going to take him all the way down the arm. Now, that will be pretty easy for us. Now, once we come off the axillary vein, we have a bifurcation. Now, I'm going to use purple, and I'm going to come off with a basilic vein, and it's going to stay mostly here on the medial side. Now, so far, so good. Now, at the bifurcation of where the axillary vein in green become the basilic, I'm going to form a blood vessel in orange. I'm going to draw it in orange, and this is brachial. So let's kind of go in here and accentuate these vessels so that we can see them a little more clearly. And so here's axillary in green, subclavian in blue, and we have cephalic in red. Now, so far so good, not bad at all. Now, what we want to do is, when we came off to produce the brachial vein off the bifurcation of the axillary, where we came basilic more medial, and then in midline the brachial vein, and that's the orange one, we're then going to bifurcate this guy. Now, in this case, I usually like to use at least 2 colors of blue. But we're going to have to use blue again because we have a limitation. I can't use black because black won't show up against this guy. But we're going to branch off. And we're going to have one ulnar vein. And then the other one, now remember, this is, let me give an M here, medial. And lateral, the medial bone of the arm, the forearm is the ulna. Ulna is underneath, and the radius is the lateral bone. The last branch we want to concern ourselves with, and I'm going to have to use green again, is the radial vein. Now, normally I would use green somewhere else, but I'm going to have to use because we are so limited on colors here, I'm going to have to use gray, and I'm going to go from the cephalic vein to the basilic vein right across my elbow here, and I'm going to become the median cubital vein. Median cubital. And this is about as clear as I can draw on the iPad, but I hope this helps you guys in seeing these blood vessels clearly. This concludes my little video on the blood vessels of the arm. We'll see forearm, and we'll continue on with the basilic and the cephalic veins and the ulnar and radial veins in another video. But this concludes my video lesson on these blood vessels. Thank you.